racing never sits still for long. That's especially true of the teams and racers. We're less than a month removed from the Soul Red finale at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, where we crowned our 3 Mazda Road to Indy champions. Well, with 2017 on the horizon, we're already back at it. We're here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Chris Griffis Memorial Test session. We're on top of the pagoda, and Anthony Martin, your reigning USF2000 champions, on top of the world. Anthony, how's it feel to roll in here to Indianapolis as the reigning USF2000 champion?
It feels absolutely amazing to know that I'm going into the 2017 season in Pro Mazda, and to have the Mazda backing that I do have is absolutely amazing, and I just can't believe that it's actually happening.
So we're here for the Chris Griffis Memorial Test. We're going to go downstairs, catch up with teams, catch up with drivers, meet some new faces, and find out what's going on with the faces we already know. Welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Welcome to the Chris Griffis Memorial Test. Welcome to Road to Indy TV. Robert, you're in the new Tatuus USF-17. What are some of the big differences between the old car and this year's new car?
The biggest difference I'm noticing is it's now a paddle shift, 6-speed gearbox. So the gears are completely different. The way it comes off the corner is different. I don't have to take my hand off the wheel to do the whole, upshift, and it's just bob, bob. So that's a lot easier. And then you have less downforce. So you can drive a lot closer behind people. They're not taking all the good air away from your car. So the racing is going to be a lot more intense and a lot closer.
One of the new teams on the Cooper Tires USF2000 Championship, powered by Mazda Grid, is the Newman Walks team. We've got our driver, Brendan Lynch. How's everything going for you this weekend?
Yeah, really good. We've just had a new tire on before. The team are doing a great job. The car feels really nice. Just making a few small adjustments before we head out for the third session. The track's slowly gripping up and getting some temperature out there, so times are coming down and everyone's doing a good job out there.
It's been great so far. We've had a really good first session, P1 in the first session, and a little bit off on the older to newer tires, but after that, I think for next session will be good.
As the test got closer on the calendar, so did the hurricane down in the southeast, and that affected your travel plans pretty heavily.
Oh, it was really bad because my flight's supposed to leave on Thursday night. And then one day before, they called me and then was canceled. And I was like, okay, so can I go earlier? No, there's no flight anymore. Can I go on Friday morning? No, there's no flight anymore. It's just Saturday. I was like, no, Saturday I can't. Can I change airport? No, it's everything already booked. I was like, okay. And then I took my car on Wednesday night, and then it was like 24 hours to get here.
It's nice to get a day here with the Juncos, and it's an ambitious group. It seems like they're growing, and their plans seem to go according to our plans, so we'll see how things play out this winter.
The big storyline is you're moving up from the Cooper Tires USF2000 Championship, powered by Mazda, into the Indy Lights Championship presented by Cooper Tires. How big of a change is that to go from the first rung on the road to Indy all the way to the top?
It's a really big change, obviously it shows on the lap times, but we're closing the delta. We're within a couple tenths now, so that's really good. But learning every time you start up the car, you learn something new.
It's been a really smooth start for me in the Indy Lights car. I really took my time to learn it, and it really suits my driving style. I love it. It's so fast. It really blew my mind in the first lap. I was like, wow, that's really a big step.
What's it like driving around Indianapolis Motor Speedway in basically the one step below Indy car?
Yeah, it's really good, knowing that you are one step from the Indy car, like all the big teams are there looking at you, trying to not make mistakes and be fast. It's really good.
I mean, so far the car's awesome. It's incredible. The power is awesome. The tires have been working great all day. Really enjoyed how good the brakes work. It's an incredible car. Things that I don't know so far is what team I'll drive for. So that's still up in the air. Competition is going to be super high. It's tough to gauge what goes on at these open tests because no one knows who's on what tires or anything that's going on like that. So it's all about just running your own program and knowing where you're at and how things are going for yourself.
John Brunner, we're just here talking to Poppy about sometimes maintaining, I don't want to say a daycare, even though you guys did, when it comes to some of your younger drivers. What do we got here?
Well, it's for my daycare today. I have Mr. Veach and Mr. Young, Mr. Colin Kaminsky, so when we picked up lunch, we made sure we got them both a new hat.
Have they enjoyed the hats? Do they know they've got the hats yet?
They don't know yet.
So with on-track activity nearly complete here at the Chris Griffis Memorial Test session, we've had a very fun 2 days here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, catching up with old friends, as well as getting an exciting look at the upcoming race season. So with that, for everybody at Road to Indy TV, I'm Tony Laporta. We'll see you down the road. Come on, Jordan, let's go work on some race cars.